become a memory.
Sorry about that.
The shadow permeate your mind.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Greg and I'm back with another first time reaction video. Today it's going to be another Disturbed song. This one is called The Light and it was recommended by several Disturbed fans in my comments. So I'm going to give this one a chance. I've heard a couple songs from Disturbed already. I've heard a few different versions of Sound of Silence, which were all really good. And then I heard Hold On to Memories, which was also a really cool song and video. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one. So let's give it a chance here. All right, before it starts, I'm just going to say it definitely has a different sound than the other two, a heavier sound. And not that that's a bad thing, just haven't really heard one from them, other than Down with the Sickness, of course, but that was, I think, even heavier. So let's see how this goes.
Like an unsung melody, the truth is waiting there for you to find it. It's not a blight, but a remedy, a clear reminder of how it began. Deep inside your memory, turn away as you struggle to find it. You heard it call as you walked away, a voice will come from within the silence, and for what seemed an eternity, you waited and hoping it would call out again. In the shadow beckoning, then your fears seem to keep you blinded, and you're gone as you walked away. When you think of this forsaken, listen to me now. You need never feel broken again. Sometimes darkness can show you the light. In unforgivable tragedy, the answer isn't where you think you'd find it. Prepare yourself for a reckoning, for when your world seems to crumble again. Don't be afraid, don't turn away. You're the one who can redefine it. Don't let.
All right, I have a question for the Disturbed fans out there. To me, okay, and this is just, I'm being completely honest, it sounds like pretty radio friendly kind of rock, or heavy rock. And I'm just curious, I have no idea when this was, like if this is earlier. I mean, it looks like it's probably more recent, but my question to the fans out there is this like, completely different than their older stuff? Is their older stuff a little harder, maybe like a little bit more raw? This seems very like polished. And again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It just, I kind of picture them, at least most of their music and early on stuff, a little bit more raw, like, kind of like Down with the Sickness. So let me know your thoughts out there.
Hope become a memory.
Sorry about that.
The shadow permeate your mind and reveal the thoughts that were tucked away, so that the door can be opened again. Within your darkest memories lies the answer if you dare to find it. Don't let hope become a memory. When you think of this forsaken, listen to me now. You need never feel broken again.
So some thoughts on it. I don't think it's exactly my style. Again, just being honest. I like it musically. It kind of reminds me a little bit, and you guys are probably going to kill me, the Disturbed fans out there, like Creed-ish kind of sound. Um, and I would imagine that most of you are familiar with Creed, who is long gone by now. But that's just who it's reminding me of. I think that the music and of course his voice sounds great. It's just not exactly something that I would normally listen to. So I can appreciate the talent, but for those that are recommending it, at least so far, this is not really down my alley as much. But I still would like to hear other stuff of theirs, of course. But let's finish this one up.
When you think of this forsaken, listen to me now. You need never feel broken again. Sometimes darkness can show you the light. Don't ignore. Listen to me now. You need never feel broken again. Sometimes darkness can show you the
Yeah, so I liked it. I mean, the video was pretty cool. I mean, obviously, it had a nice storyline to it. They fell in love, and she fell in love with him despite his face scar, and pretty cool storyline. Again, I'm not really a huge fan of it. I will say that this could be my fault because I know a lot. I said to you guys that I'd like to hear more of their slower stuff, because I seem like I feel like that's stuff that would appeal to me more. So maybe that's the reason that you recommended it. Maybe there's some harder stuff out there that's better. But I would say, in my opinion, out of the songs I've heard so far, this one is probably at the bottom of the list. Again, not a bad song. Appreciate the talent musically. They sound great. His voice sounds great. It's just not my style. It's not something that I would normally listen to. So hopefully I'm not turning off the fans out there. I personally have a feeling, and I could be completely off base here, but I think like the hardcore Disturbed fans probably kind of know what I'm talking about, as far as how it's probably a lot different than maybe some of their older stuff. And I don't want to say selling out, but it happens to all bands. Once they become more and more popular, and they're on the radio more, that they eventually just become more radio friendly. And not that that's a bad thing. And I think age also comes with it as well. I'm sure that, and I don't know how long they've been around, but I'm sure as they get older, they mellow out, and they their songs again become a little bit more on the softer side, like the poppier side almost of rock. But I'm just being honest with you guys. Again, I appreciate the recommendation. It's certainly not a bad song, but I enjoyed the other songs better. So maybe you guys are getting more of a taste of what I'm looking for with my recommendations, and maybe you can request some other songs, because I like the band and I'd like to hear some more stuff from them. It's just this one, wasn't one of my favorites. So anyway, I think I might check out that Sting. I think they do a Sting cover that some people were recommending as my next one, If I Ever Lose Faith in You, or something like that. I think I remember that Sting song, so I would be interested in checking that one out. So that's probably going to be my next one, but keep the comments coming and the recommendations. And again, I hope I didn't turn off any fans. I want to be straight. I want to be honest. I don't want to be those reactors out there that are just acting like they love every single thing they hear. I'm just being completely straight and honest with you guys, and I hope you appreciate that, and I hope you still check out my channel. And again, thanks again for watching as usual. And if you haven't already liked or subscribed to my channel. I would appreciate if you guys could do that, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.